over.
I guess we're just going to have to go live until this motherfucker gets in. And hello, everybody. Today is Triple Threat Monday, but a villain has taken over. And seeing as too, I'm a DC villain. I have started us off with a DC background. Now, don't let the background fool you. It could be DC Tuesday any day because we all know DC is the best. After watching She-Hulk, it's confirmed DC is the best. So, yeah. I guess really quick being that this is don't let the banner fool you. We just don't have the other banner. We're waiting for our fearless host of the Triple Threat. But for right now, we're just going to shoot the shit. And yeah, so I don't know if you heard, Mr. Fat or Fat. Yeah. But She-Hulk. Not a great show. Not get very many good reviews. There is actually talk that it's being review bombed. And seeing as to our fearless leader is not here yet, or who leads these triple threat conversations, I figured we bring up something that's talking about She-Hulk being bombed. What do you think?
I mean, I didn't think they really. First of all, I don't think they advertise it that well, but like a lot of the ads didn't really show it being something spectacular either. So
no, as a matter of fact,
I'm guessing it's just a reflection of what the ads were. Although there's still those, I've told you, there's still those Marvel shows that are like, oh, so great, and there's some of those like this was the best first episode out of all of them. I'm like, first of all, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Second of all, the best first episode out of all these series, and I know you don't like this one that much, was actually for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was the best first episode.
Oh, no, I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but like it has a problem that every one of these has, and it's the ending. And seeing as to we don't have our fearless leader here, let me share something and we could talk about this. But this comes to us from Forbes magazine. So this is not one of my normal sources. This is Forbes. I mean, they're pretty credible, right, Husky? I mean,
we're probably. If we get that somewhere on the scroll thing, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
You know what's hilarious?
What?
This is from now. The thing is done under games, which is fucking hilarious to me because I would think this would be entertainment, but I guess Paul doesn't know. It's because Paul does news opinions about video games, televisions, and movies. So I guess he shares that, but they put it under the game. I just thought that was fucking hilarious. So let's dive in and see what Paul has to say about this. And I think this is a good thing to start off with.
Just to break the ice for now, to filter the fuck in. Everyone get filtered. Where the fuck is everyone? Lemon pie disappear. Where the hell is everyone?
You know what? We're used to talking to just us, so we'll go, and then people will naturally join. But so Forbes says this is one of those things. I just knew I was going to happen. So Paul knew that She-Hulk, because obviously she's a strong, powerful woman, so this was gonna get review bombed. Paul knew it. He said, yeah, this is going to happen. See, the difference between, and he's relating this to Miss Marvel. The difference between this and Miss Marvel is that Miss Marvel is a harder sell. It's a girl, but the writers never came out. Like Miss Marvel, I didn't condone the crap that it got, at least not until the later episodes. That's when it went downhill. But the first couple episodes were good. But anyways, this is a different situation because the writers never came out and talked shit about people. And look, whether you're on the side of...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to watch this because this is reminding me of a certain...
Yeah, exactly.
Certain Star Wars thing.
This is the problem, Husky, that we're talking about. It's not whether or not who the character is or whatever. It's when writers come out and they preemptively... start talking shit about people. And look, this age, these guys should already know. Because it's Disney, because it's Marvel, and because they're using a female character, unfortunately, people are going to attack it. But when you antagonize people into attacking it, then you give all of these other people reasons to say something. And then on top of that, the first episode wasn't that great to begin with. To me, it was one of the weakest pilots. So
man, I saw one of the Marvel shows. I'll find it if I fucking find it. He said that was like the number one. I'm like, what the fuck? It's 20
No,
minutes.
I would say Moon Knight, WandaVision, any of those were.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier is the best intro so far along. Because
I mean, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, wasn't that? Didn't they start off with a big ass battle?
Why in the fuck does it say DC Tuesday?
Oh, because we were waiting for our fearless leader, and he was taking his sweet ass time.
He was taking his sweet ass time. He was busy. Lemon Pie, were you not here 2 weeks ago, Lemon Pie?
Maybe you forget.
Well, seeing as to you were late, I was opening up, and this is actually on topic with our triple threat. So I pulled up a Forbes article, PB.
Forbes.
An official Forbes magazine. So
Forbes.
I figured we'd jump in because this is the most relevant, and you're the MCU show on the panel, as I am the DC show, and Bubba Fett is the Star Wars show.
McGregor show.
So this one's for you. Paul from Forbes is explaining how he knew us toxic men were going to come after the strong, powerful female lead in She-Hulk, how we were going to just destroy this show and not give it a chance. PB, it wasn't the horrible trailer they released with the shitty CGI, which, by the way, to their credit, the CGI looks much better in the show. It wasn't that. No. It was because it had a female lead, and you and the rest of your fan base are a bunch of angry fanboys sitting in your basement. Does this sound familiar? Like we've heard this numerous times when a show doesn't do well.
Oh, man. I brought up certain Star Wars. Remember that, BB?
The trolls! And
Right.
PB, you're literally in the basement. So you're like the demographic that this article is talking about.
Yeah, I'm no longer in the basement. I'm no longer part of PB's club. Ever since I moved, I'm not in the basement anymore.
That's sad.
I'm on the upper floor.
Yeah, so PB, did you review bomb this? Because you're in a basement.
I didn't. I haven't. The only thing I've done with She-Hulk is watch a trailer.
So this is one of those things I just knew was going to happen because you could see it coming from a mile away. She-Hulk attracted
Yes, Lemon Pie is talking. That means he's actually here. Yes. Someone's here.
It's digital effects in the trailers. But past that happens to be an MCU show directed by, written by, and produced by and starring woman. And as such, it's being review bombed with a flurry of 1-star reviews on launch day. It's not because it was a terrible pilot. It's not because the show is insulting.
Like the old, because there was an old animated cartoon with She-Hulk, and that I believe did well. If you
already heard this, but do you know
more like that? People would have probably watched the shit.
Do you know how they explain how she got her powers? She was in a car crash with Bruce Banner, and his blood mixed with hers. They were attacked by some ship.
Okay, that's kind of dumb because the original story is, I mean, you didn't have to do this exactly, but you should keep it similar for one of these parts. She was robbed because she's a lawyer, so she's a high target. So she was attacked by some goons of, like, I believe, like the defense, the person she was in court, going against because, she's a lawyer. So they attacked her and she got blood, and then Bruce was there, and he was the only one around that had the same blood type and gave her a transfusion, which saved her life, but also cursed her with, Hulk's powers. Now you don't have to do that exact story, but if you're trying to do the lawyer stuff, I always think that's good. It's a good storytelling because, fucking attack the lawyer that's, gonna, get your guy in jail.
Now, PB, I know your feelings on source material. We've talked about this, but let's just pretend we're just doing this in the movie world, okay? We're pitching this from a show or a movie perspective, right? Which makes sense to you, PB? Because I know you're the logical one here on the panel. You're the one.
What?
Yep, you're the one.
He's the logical one until Squirrel shows up.
Wait, Husky, don't. Or I'm sorry, Fat. Hold on a second. Now, PB, which one makes more sense for an origin story if they keep the lawyer angle that she gets shot by some thugs and Bruce has to give her a transfusion, or a random ass car crash where their blood mixed? On top of that, Hulk, if he was shot, right, and they were both in the car together, and the way that they show it, I've watched the episode twice, I don't understand how their blood mixed together. It
doesn't make sense to me.
Is that like you're laying in a pool of your own blood and somebody else is laying in a pool of their own blood, and then your blood touches and you're like, yeah, we got the HIV.
That's what they tried to equate it to.
They could have kept the car crash incident, but it still had him do a blood transfusion to save her life.
It still didn't make sense. It's like he was cut on his arm. He knows how to do that shit.
That's why he did it.
Touched arms, and then their blood mixed, and then she woke up as the Hulk. It's so fucking Russian lazy. But this person who's writing this article would make you think that this is the greatest fucking pilot ever made, and people don't have any objections. And I feel like, look, we all know those YouTubers who are going to hate Disney stuff and hate Marvel no matter what.
Right.
They're always going to be out there, but why give them an excuse to actually be right? Because how does that saying go? A broken clock is right twice a day. They got a fucking point. None of the episode makes any sense, and it's all rushed and contrived. But they're going to come out now and have you believe that it's review bombing, because every time people bring up good points, or there's probably people in there who don't even give a shit about anything we talk about, just normal people who are rating this, that are just coming and saying, yeah, I didn't think the show was that great, and yet they're being lumped in with all these other people because it's bringing down the score. And I've seen the same shit for Captain Marvel, and the only one I didn't see.
Okay, am I supposed to say something along the lines of review bombing really isn't a thing?
What about the other way?
There's not enough people. No, it's not a thing in either direction. There's just not enough people. They know who the bots are.
I mean, but there's trolls sitting there and they're spamming PB. They're spamming reviews constantly from their basement.
And man, when the professional critics hate on a movie that everybody likes, that's a review bomb too.
That's what I'm saying. They just changed the definition of this stuff to make it feel like, hey, this is the reason that our shit product didn't work.
Right.
Lemon Pie, yes, they were hired goons from whoever she was going against, and then they shot her, and then Bruce had to save her. That makes more sense to me.
The thing is, being the source material, that is a decent writing, and it makes sense for who she is.
So
she's a good lawyer. You should go. I haven't watched Better Call Saul, Zod, but does anyone go after him in that show?
You're fucking telling me that She-Hulk gets her powers because she gets mortally injured and her pool of blood touches Bruce's pool of blood?
Yeah, in the show.
It's stupider. Her arm touches his and they mix blood.
Like just a droplet. Like, we did it. Yeah.
Oh, they did hand holding. It's bad.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
And here's the funniest part about this is that they do have some kind of leeway, because do you guys remember the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, remember how he cut himself in the bottling factory and it got into the bottles and then infected a bunch of people?
And some of them
died. Was like in the beginning of the movie. So I'm gathering they went off that premise that if he cut himself and just his blood touched anything, that he could pass it along. But it's never been established. Like, for him to become the Hulk,
it has never
come
back ever
by
since that
fucking
movie.
gamma rays. And the reason why it made sense for She-Hulk is because in the comics, he gave her a massive dosage of her blood to save her life. Like, she was dying.
To her, because they're the same blood type.
Exactly. So where it doesn't make sense is we've never proven that if a drop... Because if that was the case, and he's bleeding as Bruce Banner, wouldn't he be fucking terrified to go outside because he just cut himself once and
he would have been
someone and they'd be a Hulk?
Yeah, because he would have secluded himself even more. He wouldn't have been performing surgery and medical stuff on people when we found him when Black Widow found him in Avengers. He wouldn't have been doing that.
He was doing surgeries. Like, what if he cut it himself, saving somebody's life, and his blood got into their wound? And they'd be a Hulk? Like, this is the stuff. And see, when you question these things, there's those avid people. And, shout out to LB, but that's what I was trying to explain to LB last night.
Before you go on rant more, share with your friends and enemies lemon pie. You're the only one here. Oh, PB got disconnected.
Whoops, that was me. I did it to myself.
You share the stream too, PB? Where is everyone tonight?
Don't know.
I know it's the end of summer, so that's probably why we're not getting the views.
Okay, so
you're still going to talk about this fucking thing? You still want to talk about this?
Oh, yeah.
20 minutes.
It's almost over.
The real show.
I just want to give some stats and stuff, and then we can give our overall opinion. To make in fact, this is actually worse than what happened with Ms. Marvel. All to do is consult the last article I wrote, no one cares, which shows what review bombing actually looks like, where it takes place on IMDb, which only takes user scores into account, unlike Rotten Tomatoes, which is rigged, which splits critics and users. Back when I wrote I wrote how this was happening to Ms. Marvel. Here's how the percentage of 1-star reviews went.
Dude, Ms. Marvel wasn't review bombed. What the fuck? I remember having decent reviews.
So this is what they say that it looks like, but IMDb, it has been more accurate with their people versus critics ratio because they don't skew it like Rotten Tomatoes does. So what he's saying is it's more accurate. So it's got a 5.4 on IMDb out of 10, which still that's half a 10.
That's because everyone makes a fucking Rotten Tomatoes account. That's like no one
so
uses
I'm supposed
IMDb.
to not believe this because there's a bunch of ones. Hey, go back up.
Let
me look at that a little closer. Hold on, I gotta go full. Just fucking hold on. Let me look into myself, guy. Just gotta make her full screen. So 43% gave it 10s, which 43% of people giving anything 10s. Skeptical.
I don't believe that.
But not a whole lot of 4s, 5s, and 6s. Okay, so like throw out the big number and throw out the bottom number, right?
Yeah.
Completely disregard them because it does seem like people were review bombing it on both ends,
right?
Because if you're gonna review bomb, you're gonna go with a 1. Unless you have a 0 available, then you'd go with a 0. But you're gonna go with a 1. And if you're gonna what's the opposite of review bomb? Review boost
the score.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're gonna review boost, you're gonna give it 10s. Fuck you. You'd give it 11 if you could turn the dial up that far.
Yeah, set it to 11.
Exactly. I can't think of the fucking band now because I'm feeling stupid. Who is that?
Spinal Tap.
Okay. We're gonna turn it up to 11. What's that mean? Well, it goes up to 10, and we're gonna go just out a little bit more. Like, holy fuck, this is what you people sound like when you talk? Anyway, like, I don't want to do the math on this, but 219 9s, 202 2s, and then 264 8s, and 91 3s. So the movie is probably exactly right where it should be.
Meh.
Yeah, because if you're going by how they're averaging it, right? Because they're giving it a 5.4, they're not going by the 10s or the 1s. They're averaging it between the middle numbers.
They averaged everything. I'm saying because this graph looks so ridiculous, like go pick a different movie, any different movie that you think wasn't. Go look at Husky. Can you do me a favor?
So this is the other one.
Okay, what? Oh,
there
you
you go.
have other stuff?
See, look at that. Look at what that bar looks like. That is a more reasonable bar.
Yeah. Oh, She-Hulk was reviewed, bombed, and boosted.
And it's a 7.2.
Right.
Yeah. But it's almost like up here, it can't figure out where to go, so it just gave it a 5 because
no, it averaged all the numbers, guy. Like the computer figured out that it's a 5.4 because it looked at every single fucking vote, and then it weighted every single vote, and 5.4 is where it came out. That's why I said if you throw out the top number and you throw out the bottom number, it's still going to end up being just about a 5.4.
Whereas this one would be higher because look at all of the 7s on this. Like,
hold on, it's a 7.2. The 7s are bringing it down. That's not the point. You have to go down a bit. So if you throw out the top number and you throw out the bottom number, you're still coming out. God damn it, guy. Can you show the whole fucking graph?
Just keeps moving it around. What the fuck?
Just show the whole fucking graph. Go up. What? Holy. Use the goddamn keys. Stop. Jesus Christ. Thank you. So if you throw out the top one, you throw out the bottom one, there's way more 9s than there are 2s. There's way more 8s than there are 3s. It's probably going to bring the score down a little bit because you're throwing out only 3% 1 votes and 10% 10 votes. But it's not going to bring it down to a 5.4. Like, it's still going to be easily above 5. It'll probably still be around 7.
Yeah.
It might be a hair under 7, but it's still going to be close. Like, this is what your typical graph looks like. Because I'm not going to lie, there's not a whole lot of movies out there that are 1s and 2s. Even I gave The Last Jedi a 4.
Yeah, I mean...
I can say that on Triple Threat.
I mean, realistically, to be a 1 or a 2, it has to be just unwatchable.
It has to have like bad stuff, like bad camera shots, bad lighting, bad acting, bad like. I'm not saying just like, oh, it was okay. Like, no, it has to be bad. Like nobody would ever fucking talk like that, and we put it in a movie. Like, no, like you got to have something that's reasonable and nothing about like 43 and 35 and then everything is scattered in between. You got to be fucking kidding me. Obviously, something's going on wacky, but it's gone wacky both directions. So throw them fuckers out and rank it between 9 and 2. I bet you it's still about a 5.4 because it's not good. And I haven't even seen it yet. I know it's not good. I heard nothing good about it.
And the thing and this was even a thing with people on the panel. I was just like, it feels like, and you heard it too. That's why I didn't say anything when we were talking on that panel last night. And I just listened to everyone going around in a circle. When you have to justify or make up things to make sense, the show's not good. Like, you could sit there and try to giving it
to She-Hulk and both ends.
I mean, she is hot. That's a positive. That's like
it's a positive.
That's at least a 4.
That's what I was telling. That's the only thing. She-Hulk is hot.
I mean, and you know what? People were bitching about that, and I go, you know what?
They were bitching about her being hot.
She-Hulk that was appealing to look at, because then you get the complaint the other way. Well, why does she look manly? Like, I understand why they did that.
No, she needs to look sexy, and Hulk's already a beefcake. I mean, you don't like that beefcake Hulk? I mean, come on, look at that. I mean, Black Widow like beefcake Hulk.
I mean, I understand
he's a goddamn professor now.
The thing is, when you have to explain parts in a show, it's not a good show. If you have to fill in things that the pilot did not fill in for you, when you don't even fucking know, and we all agreed on the panel, you were there, PB. Nobody fucking knew what the gist of the show was, but yet people are trying to defend it. And that's my gripe. I don't care about most of the stuff. I knew what I was getting into because the fucking writer came out and told us it's supposed to be a female empowering kind of show, blah, blah, blah. So I knew going into it. I wasn't like, to be pissed off about that would be stupid because I knew what kind of show they were making. That's not my problem. My problem is when you make a show and you don't set out in the first episode what the show is going to be about, how do you expect people to follow it up in the next episodes? It's fucking ludicrous because you're not explaining anything. You're like, oh, we got cameos. Well, Wong will be here. A Daredevil. You like Daredevil. But it's like, okay, I like those characters, but what is my reason to watching the show beyond guest appearances? And that's
cameos.
Better fucking
There's a cameo show.
I'm not gonna watch this show. I don't even really care about the Daredevil cameo, to tell you the truth.
We revived Stan Lee from the dead to give you the Stan Lee cameo.
You know what was hilarious? So, and Bitchy is over here. She could probably hear me. I turned on the little like trailer portion to it, and then we got distracted by High School Musical, the series. We were more interested in seeing season 3 of that because
I might watch High School Musical over the She-Hulk thing.
You know what's
that's saying something, by the way, Chad. I hate High School Musical.
No. You know what's funny about this though? The show falls into that category, that very rare category that happens once in a lifetime, where it's so fucking terrible, it's actually entertaining, like Batwoman for you. That's my Batwoman. It's a bad show. We know it's a bad show, but it's so... She's supposed to be hot, but none should notice she's hot, I guess. Yeah, that's the gist. She, like, and this is the thing that kind of upset me about the review last night. Like, Guru was right. There was a part where she literally looks at Bruce and she goes, "You don't understand what I've been through. I get called."
I've seen that. This is the thing I know,
and all of this stuff.
Everyone's been memeing that because the thing is, it's like, who cares what you went through? He watched his father kill his mother. That's a part of his own origin story. And his friend got
snapped out of existence. And Tony Stark died.
And he lost the woman he actually had feelings for. Black Widow. She's hot. We can start the show now. We're like 30 minutes. This is the longest filtering we've ever done, son.
Okay, so PB, why are you fucking humming? What?
Because I have
the sound of silence. That's what was playing in the background of that clip, isn't it? At least the one that I seen somebody redo, I was like, "This is fucking great, man.
This is good."
You seen
which version of the Sound of Silence? The disturbed version or the original version?
There you go.
I think it's the original one. What the fuck, guy? Like, if you're gonna have a side conversation while we're talking about Hulk, you need to mute yourself.
Nope. I haven't refreshed these since I pulled them up because this one looked way too hot.
Ooh. Yeah, we need to read that. What did our boy say to Mark?
89,600,000 results in 0.67 seconds. TMZ 4 hours ago.
I can't believe we're going to do an actual
seemingly fires.
Let's do it.
He's talking over me.
Do it.
TMZ 4 hours ago, Ewan McGregor seemingly fires back at MCU over Ruffalo's Star Wars dig. We're going to click.
Do I sense a Hulk versus Kenobi match?
Obi-Wan's going to win, man. I don't know. He's a better looking, charming.
And he's smart Hulk now. He can't win against the...
No, yeah, man. He's chopping his arm off, with the lightsaber. Okay, let's see. What was his dig? Will it give me like the stuff?
The quote?
Okay. So this will give me the stuff, but let me see if it has a response.
Yeah, his response was above. They did his response first, and then they showed what Ruffalo said.
Oh yeah, okay. Mark Ruffalo says if you watch Star Wars, you're pretty much going to get the same version of Star Wars each time. Ooh, yeah, we have a DC fan on the panel that can debate something against his rival. Okay. Different, same version of Star Wars each time, but with Marvel, you can have a whole different feeling, even within the Marvel universe.
Okay.
Yeah,
now go up because his response was first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's Okay. No, I think that was the one where it started, right? 21st, and that one's the 12th. Oh, okay. He says he doesn't think he wants to join the MC. You know, I'm in the Star Wars world. I feel like I don't need another.
He's just like, how is that a real dig though? I feel like that was just
like passes him
being
off.
a gentleman about it.
Because he is a gentleman, man. Like fucking, he's such a Chad.
He was just like.
Oh, this is a different thing, but this thing says how these two claim that Star Wars fans are better than Star Trek and Marvels. Yeah, Star Trek fans can get really fucking toxic. I mean, they're all horrible, right? All these fan bases, but I can see.
Play it and see what happens.
I don't have audio, so let me. I don't do that because it's easier with the other thing.
Also,
so that people don't hear you guys.
Ewan, get
okay. Just click the thing. You guys got to share the thing again.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I was sending a tweet.
Okay, let's see here.
Because it's still just lemon pie, for the love of God.
Oh, this is 2 minutes long. So
no, it's worth every 2 minutes.
Okay, well, hold on. We'll make sure I'll make sure to share that with you guys later because I don't think we'll get through the
Star
whole thing.
Wars universe is the best cinematic universe. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think there's so many different stories being told within it now because we like that world. George created something that we can escape into, and I think that's why people love it so much. I mean, there's lots of reasons why people love it, I think, but the fact that we can tell different stories from different timelines.
Yeah.
With characters from the original trilogy or not,
How these two really still look so damn good.
Watch it just continue to grow.
Ruffled feathers.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I love it. Yeah.
Do you think you've got the most dedicated fan base?
Feels that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Star Trek fans might have something to say about that. But,
We'll ignite a war.
Yeah.
No, the Star Trek fans all left
around the world.
And Marvel as well, of course.
Yeah, well.
Legend. Hey, what's up, Laura?
I mean, not by the people that love that. So we made them for, in fact.
Yeah, underrated at the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
And by the critics and stuff.
I feel like now, though, just needed a little bit of time, to sort of ferment in our popular culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they were appreciated at the time by the generation we made them for, if you like. It's just that there was no social media then. There was we didn't hear their voice as much as you would do nowadays. With a film that's coming out now, there's no question what people think about it because you can see it on social media, and the audience's voice is much louder now, if you like. And at the time, basically the reaction was driven by the critics who decided they weren't as good as the original film, and George always had a very strong idea to make them different kinds of movies. He wasn't set out to remake what he'd done in the 70s. He wanted to try to tell to set those films up, if you like, but also to make them feel different, which they do.
Yeah, he did. What a legend. What a pair of legends. You know what we might have had complaints with certain things that Hayden Christensen said in those movies because let's be real, the dialogue was terrible, but I don't put that on him.
Hey man, the dialogue's better than there's a lot of movies and shit that have worse dialogue.
But here's the thing. What I was getting at is that you could see by the way they talk about it, that's passion. Like, how many people?
Yeah, they have as much passion as fucking Mark Hamill, has, and not Harrison Ford so much, but James
Harrison
Earl
Ford
Jones
was
has
like,
a
"Fuck
love.
this!" After like
James
the
Earl
original
Jones has a
trilogy.
passion for Star Wars too. He loves talking about Star Wars with the fans.
But I feel like with the MCU, a lot of stars see it, and you could say this about DC too. I'll even throw us under the bus for a second, but it feels like people see it more as a way to launch their careers as opposed to having a passion for the material. I mean,
yeah, and that's one of the things where some of the current stars has a shortcoming because they're like launch their careers. Well, it's not. Star Wars isn't the launch your career movie that much. I mean, you can have it to help some of the people with their thing, but you have to have a good cast because Harrison Ford was the established actor going into, the original Star Wars trilogy. I forget who it was. You could say Liam Neeson a bit because it was like Schindler's List and some of those things. He was more up and coming, but like Christopher Lee in the prequels, he was the established actor. Like no one, I don't think anyone else could have played Count Dooku on screen besides Christopher Lee.
I mean, yeah, like Samuel L. Jackson did it just because he always wanted to be in Star Wars. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, and he has a passion for it too. He loves talking Star Wars with fans too. I like how he just asked George for the purple lightsaber, and he's like, "Yeah, you can get one."
The tweet that I sent a couple days ago when I was taking a little bit of a break because I was a little disillusioned, but yes, then I sent a tweet. I think it was yesterday that I was like, "Life is going pretty good," and yes, you see that I am good now. That was a fake smile. This one's real though. That's all. I had to sidetrack because you two won't shut the fuck up tonight. So
I'm getting out of the fucking shit I had, so I'm getting that energy back.
I barely said anything the entire stream. I've been here for freaking 32 minutes.
Yeah, we could. It was on. I can make.
No, you've been here longer.
The fuck up
Did it refresh? Oh no, you.
No, it didn't. I went to the next tab.
166 million. I'm gonna win again. 0.54 of a second. Gizmodo 8 hours ago. Marvel's games need variety more than they need prestige.
Isn't that a fact?
Yeah.
Wow, Gizmodo, that was a quality fucking headline right there. I don't know exactly what you want me to do to rip it apart.
I mean, that was a good headline.
Like the fucking
they have prestige because they're connected to Marvel, and still no one gives a fuck.
Right, the only ones people give a fuck about are the Spider-Man games.
I mean, I would argue with you, but I played the Spider-Man game enhanced on the PS5, and I'm here to tell you, I can't argue with you, man. That fucking game is quality. Like, I was sitting there, I laughed, I cried, I cursed when I got done with the game. So,
and then you're like, "Damn, I'm going to buy this on Steam too."
No, I cursed because the.
I cursed because.
Oh, that's good.
Son of a bitch. All right, so like I was saying, the game ends with the most depressing way ever. Aunt May fucking
you
dies.
Just have to turn on your
Peter loses his fucking house, and he has to get back with Mary Jane. I mean, Peter's life sucks.
Did you just say he has to get back together with Mary Jane?
Yeah, they fucking broke up in the beginning. It's off screen. They don't show that. They don't tell you what happens. And throughout the game, you're trying to win this bitch back, and then you get evicted from your apartment, and then fucking Otto Octavius turns into Doc Ock, and then you have to fight the.
Do you know what happened? I can tell you what happened. What happened was Mary Jane was at Avengers headquarters, and Peter walked out of the locker room, and as the door was swinging closed, Mary Jane could see the Hulk in the background. And he filled in her blank.
So you're saying Hulk smashed?
Oh, Hulk smashed hard.
I mean, Thor Ragnarok. I mean, I kept debating. I was like, did it get smaller when he transformed, or did it grow with him? Thor Ragnarok obviously proved it grew with him. They didn't show it, but it showed Thor's reaction. I'm like, yeah, that's not a reaction you give to a big guy that has a small one. That's a reaction you give if he has a fucking zucchini right there. Tony was right.
I mean, if he's tucking in his sock. It's like, hey, Thor, you might be the god of thunder, but I'm the god of thunder.
That's why he's the most powerful Avenger, not Thor.
Hey, he doesn't have to lift a hammer. He's got his own hammer.
Yeah, it's what? It's 7 in the morning in Norway. 7 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. Whoopsie in Norway. Lemon pie. I don't think that she's awake yet. It's just
all right,
wee early. 30 million. You suck.
Fuck off. Gizmodo 5 hours ago. Let's hope that this title makes sense. DC's new Golden Age is bringing back the Justice Society and Stargirl. I'm glad to hear this. Like, look. I have always liked Stargirl in the comics. I think the show, and PB's going to love that I said this, but yeah, because PB, I'm going to give him credit. He was the first to tell me about the Stargirl show. I had my reservations, but it's a fucking epic show. And it's good to see that the comic books now are going to bring back a character that has a quality show. Like, it's cool. And PB, I know you're not a comic books guy, but just
I'm not. I own like 5 of them.
Yeah, now you do. Did you read them? Did you fucking read them?
Of course not.
You son of a bitch. Anyways, he has 5 that he's just gonna fucking show off. This is my comic collection.
Look at my collection. Yeah. Lobo's on one of them, so that's a good one.
So let me ask you something, though. Do you think that it's pretty cool when a show and a comic book can have a good run simultaneously? Like, isn't...
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that's
a cool
the
thing,
dream.
even if
Well,
you
that's
don't read
actually
comics.
what you want to have. You want the show to be, because they used to do that too back in the day.
Nowhere else.
They'd give a good movie and roll it out, and they're like, okay, we're going to roll out this comic line because we have because people go watch the movie and like, no, I want to go read one of the comics. What's the newest one? Oh, this is great, because you don't want to go, oh, that movie was great, and you go to a comic and go, oh, this comic's horrible. Oh, you want to go, oh, this comic is awesome, just like the show. It's just different, you know.
Okay, PB, what do you think?
Like everything about Stargirl, and you're gonna add more superheroes. I probably should catch up with the show.
Would this entice you to read comic books? It's Stargirl.
What do you mean?
got pictures on there.
They're
People will
gonna
grab the
base
pictures.
they're gonna base Stargirl in the comics off of what the chick looks like in the show now.
Nah, it'd probably be a different design.
If it's going Golden Age, it's going to have more of a Golden Age type design, probably.
No, I'm not gonna read comic books because of this.
That's PB.
God damn it. Almost.
God, you want my
Almost.
answer? God, you want my answer?
I'll bring you to the dark side yet. I'm going to get you to read a comic. If it's the last thing I do.
Okay.
Just give him a hentai one. You fucking read that.
It's like Purp with LB.
It doesn't count as reading a comic if you just flip from page to page without reading the words. Just so you're aware, Husky.
By the way, welcome, Laura B. And whoever is lurking in the chat.
Yes, lurkers.
Hi. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the show.
I know
If you
that
are,
you're there, lurker.
If you're there and you're enjoying the show, please hit that like button. Send it to a friend or an enemy. They'll both enjoy it.
Not those neutral fucks, though. Do not send it to Switzerland.
No, because they're gonna like it no matter what, because they want to stay in the middle.
No, they're gonna do nothing. They'll look at it. They'll be like, "Oh, that's a thing." Yeah.
All right, what's next? Fat's got his big fat Star Wars.
All right.
Going.
Oh, yeah, it's our friends at the Hollywood Reporter one day ago.
Ooh.
Day shift star Natasha Leo Bordizzo is living her Star Wars dream as Sabine Wren.
What? They cast Sabine? Fucking go to it. Go to it. And she looks like that? No, I got it. Click it. Oh, that is the perfect Sabine. I don't even care if she's Asian.
So many side ad crap. What the hell? All
Like,
right.
That's an interesting choice. That's okay. Look, I don't want to be this guy, but that's a very interesting casting choice for fucking Sabine because that doesn't really sound like an Asian name. I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but she's clearly Asian. And Sabine is of Nordic background. She's from a very cold planet. They don't get a lot of sun.
I don't know. Her face looks similar, so.
This is supposed to be Sabine, right there, that person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. She looks all right.
I mean, I don't know. It looks like there's nothing to her, so that'll be perfect for Sabine.
I mean, yeah, Sabine's not supposed to be like.
No, she's supposed to get the fucking dark saber. So, you kidding?
Yeah,
me?
and then hand it to Bo-Katan, and then the fucking Fall of Mandalore happens.
Oh, that's where I recognized her from.
The Siths spend all the time counting money. I thought that they were counting time on their watches with pieces of chocolate.
Yeah, let's keep is there any other pictures that show her?
I mean, I could see it. She definitely, at least they got someone who looks like the character.
Where's the side by side? You fucking assholes! Like you usually, I know it's an animated one, but usually they'll put a side by side thing.
I mean, that's a great shot. Fucking Dave Filoni's a legend. Wait, go back up. Look at this legend. Look at this fucking legend. Rosario Dawson and this new chick. Like, no, that doesn't have anything in it.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Monster.
I don't even know what I'm looking for in this article.
Fuck, they don't. Okay, I'm not looking it up. They didn't put a side by side picture, which you should do a Hollywood Reporter, but whatever. We're going to Marvel.
Stupid Hollywood Reporter. Make me turn to the chocolate milk. You muted yourself, guy.
Yes.
No, I didn't. Oh, he did.
Run the next one.
Yeah, I know I was taking a fucking drink. Give me a break.
Did you see that? Lemon Pie recognized me. Lemon, you're not supposed to blow up my spot. I've been Dave Filoni this whole time.
Zod was in that pic. The direct 2 hours ago, Ms. Marvel's post-credits scene includes She-Hulk characters we all missed. I didn't watch it yet, so let's not ruin that for me.
Okay.
Oh, the Easter egg is it sucked. Continue.
Okay, continue. Okay, I'll continue.
The Easter egg didn't exist in the first episode. They're full of shit. I watched it twice.
Okay.
Oh, Games Radar 2 days ago. DC, November 2022. Solicitations.
All right. This better be a list. We clicking on it?
Yeah,
sure.
Click on it.
Yeah. If it's not a list,
God,
I'm
if you say sure, click on
Keep
it for
going
every
now.
single fucking DC article.
So far, he said sure,
Wait,
click
go
on
up.
it for every
No.
Star Wars article.
No. Go back up.
What?
What the hell is that a picture of?
Oh no.
Is that supposed to be from freaking Some video
Like-
game that we'd never
Some
played.
video game.
Okay.
Oh, sure. $10. It's a mobile game.
Batman.
It's always a mobile game. God damn it, Games Radar. Take your shit. I'm gonna click off because it's Games Radar and they're putting all this shit right here.
Ooh, Joker
Okay.
versus Batman go down. They're
Batman
doing
and
more
Joker.
things.
Why doesn't it put the names right underneath there? Like it does it above them. That's stupid. Look at they're kicking ass together. That's cool.
That's a pretty cool shot.
That's cool. Yeah, look at that.
Ooh, a lot of
yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, a lot of good Batman shit. Some Spawn.
Does anybody else work at DC? No.
Nope.
No,
it's Batman all the time.
no worth mentioning.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
look at all that art and then look at this one. That's why they don't mention the other people.
There, that's what she's gonna look like in the Golden Age.
That's supposed to be a Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's what the original Green Lantern looked like. He wasn't a part of his. The original idea was that he was a magic user and he created his own ring and stuff. Unlike what it is now, which is the Guardians created the rings and have a core that protects the galaxy and the universe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little different now.
Yeah, there we go. That's the new
Who's
Star
that
Girl
supposed
one.
to be?
Huntress.
That's Huntress. That's the new issue of Star Girl.
There you go, PB.
Hey, there you go, PB.
It does not look like the girl from the show.
They're not
Right.
trying to make it look like the girl from the
I
show.
thought that's what you told me they were doing. They would base
Just
in
to
the
trick you
comic.
to read it.
Yeah, we got Blue Beetle.
No one gives a fuck about Blue Beetle. Go down. Fuck him.
Dude, Jaime Reyes is great.
Can't get rid of this stupid thing
Is that
up there.
Blade?
Yeah,
I guess
I don't
so.
know. Waller versus Wildstorm. Okay.
I mean, it would be pretty weird for it to be Blade, considering it's supposed to be DC, but yeah, it's Blade.
It's Blade. That's tall.
Hey, Blade switch sides.
He just needs
Oh,
to
isn't that great?
Oh,
Look
it's
at that
super
one.
gay Batman.
Look at that. That's just great. What is this?
No,
Hello
This is-
Returns.
special.
Special.
See, that's what people
Aw.
rather have than what you guys been doing. They'd rather see father-son time.
No, he's gonna be doing that with all the guys.
Oh,
Go
hell yeah,
down.
man. Jon Stewart.
That's pretty bitchin', I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. I mean, Jon
He's
Stewart
definitely
is
the
Except
same
that
race.
sword should be
I'm
way
okay with
bigger. I mean, he's black.
We don't know how big the sword can get. Keep going.
He can adjust his side. He's a Green
He
Lantern.
can
so,
adjust the size of the sword.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Dark Crisis and Infinite.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, more Dark
Fucking
Crisis.
skip Robin. Fuck Robin. He's never cool no matter when you bring him back.
Hey, what about Dick Robin? Oh, look, this one has Raven.
That's pretty cool, but like I don't like how the Flash looks. I don't like the Green Lantern, and I don't like the fucking
Of course, you don't like the Green Lantern.
these
shut up.
But I will admit these two are the coolest one because you got like this. Fuck, what's his name? I forgot his name. Spectre, and then Raven.
Ooh, go down. This is the Dark.
This is
Crisis.
a World Without a Justice League Batman 1.
That's pretty cool.
Young Justice 6.
Yeah, no one cares about Young
Yeah,
Justice. Go down.
Oh, Darkseid killing
Oh, here we
everyone.
go. Some dark side action right there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Superman's got a metal arm.
War of
War
Undead
the
Gods.
Undead Gods. That's what I've been waiting for.
Damn, Games Radar, get rid of this thing. I can't see the whole thing when you fucking put that there. It's annoying. Yeah, it's this one. War of Undead Gods.
Ooh, Lobo's in it this time. I wonder what happened to Lobo when the undead infection happened, because he wouldn't get infected.
I went and took a smoke break. Batman vs. Robin number 3.
That looks gay.
Nightwing 2022 annual.
That's kind of cool. I like the villain.
I almost thought that was Red X with the design, but he doesn't have Red X. I don't see it.
I mean, that looks all right.
Batgirl's 2022 annual.
Oh, I knew it looked stupid for a reason. PB, it's Batgirl. Don't you like?
Detective
Whoa,
Comics
Batgirl?
2022.
No. Batwoman. I like Batwoman.
Right,
Yeah.
Batwoman.
I like
Detective
women,
Comics
not girls.
2022 annual Detective Comics. Oh, it's kind of bitchin'.
It's weird
It's all
looking.
retro looking.
I like the wolf clouds.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Maybe he's part of House Stark.
Nubia and the Justice League Special 1.
Who's a black chick?
Pass.
Oh,
Who's
look,
a
it's Black Adam. See, Wonder Woman.
That's a throwback. Holy shit. Haven't seen that art design in a while.
Another Wonder Woman, like 7, 8, 30, whatever.
Wow, they're pushing their core characters pretty hard.
See, DC Grifter got run by a reindeer.
That I'd actually get.
This looks like
Harley Quinn's wacky shenanigans on Christmas.
Oh yeah. Dan Jurgens. I think this is a
That's just
special
a
edition.
re-release.
This is a special edition. That's why.
Yeah, that's Superman Dies.
It looks like another type of special edition of Batman. Usually, when you get this low, there's a lot of special editions. See, another type of special edition.
Brave and the Bold. This was when the comics were good.
Batman and Catwoman.
Oh, hey. Yeah, there we go. Rorschach. Yes. The Batman that kills people.
Batman Killing Time.
Isn't that ironic? They put that right underneath Rorschach.
Yeah. Strange Adventures. Claudia Gray. Well, that's written by Claudia Gray. It's House of L, Book 3. Fucking, holy shit, long ass titles. Dark Knight. How long is this list? 'Cause I might just, if we need to, we can click it off and I can just share it in the Discords and stuff for people that are looking.
It's way too long, guy. You're only halfway through. Look at your little scroll bar on the right.
Yeah, no, okay. We'll copy it and we'll throw it in.
It's
We'll throw it in the Discord.
so tiny. She's barely going to be able to see it, let alone feel it.
All right, we'll put that in the. I should just change that to the stream chat. But yeah, we'll put that in there.
Dude, Laura and Lemon Pie are literally just like talking about vacations.
Oh yeah. Well, at least they're talking.
No one cares.
All right. Let's see. Movie Web 12 hours ago. Star Wars episodes 10, 11, 12. Should Lucasfilm make another trilogy? Nope.
Nope.
No.
Question answered. Next. That was a simple one. We all agree.
Collider 1 hour ago. Thor Love and Thunder concept art unveils Grandmaster's scrapped return.
Oh.
I mean, I would have liked him to be in the movie. That probably would have pushed it up to a 7 for me. His
Yeah, maybe
character's
Jeff Goldblum.
fucking
How the
awesome.
fuck did you rate that movie so fucking high? I
A
don't
6.
understand. But yet,
6?
the Batman you don't like.
I gave Thor and the Batman both a 6 because Thor actually does something in his movie, whereas the Batman literally lets
he
everyone
beats
die.
Thor with the power
He
of love?
lets
Are you
everyone
fucking kidding me?
Die. Every single fucking person that he's supposed to save, even the
At
one
least
where you
people
think that
die.
he gets it, even the one where he gets ahead of the curve, and you're like, all right, he finally saved somebody. Boom, literally leads him to his death. And then doesn't even stop the supervillain. He's like, yeah, I still blew up everything in the city. I did my plan exactly the way I wanted to, except we ain't friends, Batman. I thought that we were friends, Batman. He's like, no, you're crazy. And I was like, yeah, you're shit at your job too.
You know what? You know what? I don't even fucking get it. I don't even get how you can rate
You
that.
watched the
piece of
movie and you
shit
watched
as
everyone
sick.
die.
I
You
almost
watched it
walked
make
out
Batman
in the
look
middle of Thor.
incompetent.
It was fucking terrible. It was one
Not
of
to
the
mention the
worst.
fact, then you send me that bullshit scene. You're like, see, he already put the Joker away. And I was like, wait a second. So if he already put a supervillain away, how come he's having a fucking problem with another supervillain? How
Because
ridiculous.
it's Riddler. Riddler is smarter than the Joker. It's fucking proven. His intellect is like before he went crazy. This is an origin story. It's still Batman learning how to do shit. He's only 3 years into the job. You could get lucky in 3 years.
I mean, it's at this point, it's a Joker. I mean, the Joker probably let him
in the
arrest
beginning
him.
of his thing. Oh, and stripped him of his fucking powers. He had to earn the fucking hammer back.
The only thing I wouldn't be surprised because it's let's say the Joker's the only supervillain, but then again, that's the Joker. The Joker could have let him arrest him because it's a fucking Joker. He's done that several times.
The Joker at the beginning, so I don't think he
He's
even
done
got
that
that because his face was scarred up. I think it was when he fell in the chemical vat.
So it's not he arrested like the Red Hood.
Yeah, basically.
So it's not really that super of a villain until he became the Joker.
Yeah, he doesn't have the face paint or anything. I don't even believe you could put him in the same category as a supervillain. But the Riddler is technically the first villain of that caliber he came up.
That's what they need to go with because he looks all chemical burnt. Some people are saying they're thinking of it being a deformity. Like, I hope they're just saying that to get people to stop, reading into it. It should be his chemical burns because that kind of gives you a little image of that. All right, here we go.
Screen Rant 1 day ago. How a DC Comics failure changed science fiction and fantasy forever. I don't
believe you for a second, Screen Rant.
I don't either.
I don't care. It's a waste of time. Go to the next one.
Like, I don't think that there's anything in DC that changed any sci-fi forever. What?
No, because Star Wars is the one that changed a lot of stuff.
Whoa, hold on.
What?
PB, do you see this? Read this. Read it.
As I was getting to it, man. It's like the direct 3 days ago, Star Wars announces Endgame for Emilia Clarke's Kira. Fuck off my screen, you stupid fruit fly.
I've never seen Solo before.
I don't care. I will see it just to get caught up. I want to know what the deal is with the character. Look, Emilia Clarke, bless her soul, she's such a nice actress. How does she keep on getting these like shitty movies? Like, she was in the Terminator, no one cared about. She was in the Star Wars, no one cared about. Like, she needs to fire her agent. I don't know who the fuck is her agent, but he keeps on getting her like the worst roles. If she goes to the MCU, please somebody negotiate for her because I feel like who's ever negotiating for her is doing a terrible job.
Right.
Give this actress a fucking good character. Like, she deserves better.
Right, I've never seen Solo. I have no idea what her character is like in that.
Hot.
But that's what I'm saying. She keeps on getting these.
I only know her from Game of Thrones and Terminator.
I know her from Game of Thrones, Terminator, and the holiday movie she did because both me and Bitchy went to see it. It was really good. It was called.
All right, we want to click this, or we're just going to click next?
Yeah, click next. We're just saying. Justice for Emilia Clarke.
Ooh, I get to read 3 of them.
Oh, yay, on She-Hulk. You've watched this like 4 times, haven't you?
I haven't seen anything of She-Hulk yet.
No, this is your favorite show. You were telling me.
I told you that. It's not. It's no Batwoman.
You told me this is above Batwoman. You said you're gonna be tuned in every week.
You can't just say the opposite of what I say after I say it and think that it's gonna like land. You know what else doesn't land? The Direct 1 day ago. Marvel changed the majority of She-Hulk episode 1 after filming.
Of course, here comes the excuse.
Let me get through all of them all together. Polygon 2 days ago. Marvel's She-Hulk was its first fourth wall breaking superhero.
Bullshit. No,
That was
no.
Spider-Man,
You have to
wasn't
stop
it?
here.
I hate
That's
all of you.
bullshit.
I hate all
it
of
was
you.
fucking Deadpool.
Oh,
I don't care
Deadpool was
it
in
was
the
under
90s and
Fox.
she
I
came
They
before.
technically
literally
own it
said
now.
I want to read all of these first, and both of you fucking jumped in, and I had one more to go. Unbelievable. Just like the direct 3 days ago, Disney Plus reveals new MCU timeline order with She-Hulk. That's the only one that I'm intrigued with, because I don't give a fuck if some bullshit Polygon article is going to say, look at what this woman did first. Yeah, maybe for people painted green in Marvel, she's the first one to break the fourth wall. Maybe.
I know what they're talking about.
And I
It was
don't
on
give
the
a fuck
cover.
if
She
they-
talking to the audience.
I'm so
Not
sick of
bad.
hearing this is what it was supposed to be, but this is what we got. So I'll give them credit for what it was supposed to be, but then it got to... No, I don't give a fuck what it was like after they filmed it. What is the final product like? Because that's all that fucking matters.
Right.
Yeah, and you know what? They treat like they don't even acknowledge that they had Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Marvel shows on Netflix, but if you watch that, Jessica Jones was the first one to break the fourth wall because she directly talks to us through excerpts. Those are to the audience. So fucking She-Hulk is not the first one to do the
I
fourth
think
wall.
they're talking comic-wise, those on.
No, even if you're talking comic-wise,
Yeah.
it's still Deadpool. Deadpool was the
Deadpool
first
came
one
in the 90s.
to break the
I
fourth
believe
wall.
she came out in the 80s.
But she never broke the fourth wall in the
On
80s.
the cover, she did.
That
But
doesn't
that's...
fucking
I know.
count.
That's
Cover
what they're
doesn't
going
mean
to...
anything. Are you kidding?
I'm telling you what they're going to go off on.
That's bullshit.
Polygon.
Polygon's
a lot
probably
of
talking
heroes did
about
that in
in
the old
live
days.
action. They're not that smart, Husky. You think
know.
they fucking read the source material?
Any of these PB click on? No.
I said I wanted to click on the last one.
Oh, fucking the direct. They got us again. You got us again, the direct.
What's the new timeline?
I just want to see the timeline. Scroll down.
They have a timeline. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's numbered.
Excellent.
Look
Captain
at
America 1940s, Captain Marvel 1990s, Iron Man 2008, Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk. Keep going. I don't know what your problem is, guy. What are you fucking
They
groaning
put
about?
Captain Marvel. How is Captain Marvel?
It's the fucking timeline, guy.
No. They shoved her into that place. Okay, whatever. Just
How the
keep
fuck
on
are
going.
you saying go back
It's
up?
fine.
Go back up.
It's
I literally
fine.
said it out loud. Go back up. Captain America. No, that's way too far, dickhead.
Okay.
Captain America takes place in the early 40s. Captain Marvel takes place in the mid 90s. And Iron Man takes place in 2008. So how the fuck is it out of order?
Captain Marvel doesn't count. It'll never count.
It does count. It's a real thing. It exists. Fucking
No,
get
it
over
doesn't.
it.
No,
Okay,
it
we're
doesn't.
going back to the,
Unbelievable.
here we go.
Fuck Captain Marvel.
For the
Continue.
Avengers, though, the Dark World. Wait, what?
No, this is wrong direct because Iron Man 3 comes right here.
And then Thor.
Also, I believe Iron Man 2 happens after the Incredible Hulk. But the
Wait a
Incredible Hulk
second.
happens
Wait a
before
second.
Iron
Wait
Man
a second.
2.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Don't we hear about the stones? Like, we don't hear anything about any Infinity Stones.
Okay, we're gonna have to click that. We're gonna have to click this off. They fucked this up.
Captain America.
They put the wrong
Avenger.
subtitle. That's
Ted.
funny. You fucking idiots. You complete fucking idiots.
So that's what I'm talking about. I knew it. They put Captain Marvel above that because in the movie they called her the first Avenger.
No, guy. No, oh my god. Are you
And then
being
the first
intentionally dense or
Avenger.
something?
First,
It's the
Twice.
timeline of what year they happened in. Number
They did it
10
right.
is supposed to say The Winter Soldier, and they put the wrong subtitle. But I thought that the Dark World took place before the Avengers.
It did.
But apparently not. What did they reference? What did they
No,
reference?
no, no, no,
before
no.
the
Dark World
that puts
happened
it-
after the Avengers, but it happened after Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 was the epilogue to the Avengers.
Yes, those two I would flip around, but it doesn't matter because they don't reference each other. Like they
Right.
could happen at the exact same time.
Oh,
Yeah, because Dark World
good
happens
night,
after
Lemon Pie.
Avengers because Loki's in
Goodbye,
jail.
lemon pie.
Hi, Lemon Pie. Thank you.
See you in 15 minutes, I guess. I Am Groot is the newest thing that's been stuffed into the middle.
Okay, that's all over.
It happens before Age of Ultron.
But-
You want to know what I used to like about the MCU?
Yeah.
It made sense.
Is that the movies came out in the order that they're supposed to be in. Other than the first Captain America, which, to its credit, does end in 2008. So he's at modern time, but it starts in 1940s. So it's really annoying me that they're like, oh, here's a brand new movie, but you got to figure out where it goes in the timeline so that everything makes sense. Why can't it just be the newest one in the timeline? Like, are you going to just keep doing backwards stories for a few years here because we have to catch up to the 5-year gap you created between real time and Endgame? Like, you jumped 5 years into the future, and now the rest of us have to waste 5 years of seeing fucking time period pieces in the MCU so that you can fucking catch up to us in real life? God damn it!
Oh,
Anyway.
my God. Even with DC's fucked up timeline, at least they've acknowledged that nothing makes sense in our universe. We're just gonna
Right, like,
fucking
why didn't Black Widow just come out where it is? Like, oh, here's Civil War, here's a follow-up, Black Widow.
No. I'm getting tired of reading this timeline. It's just some of it just feels off from what it
Oh,
should.
fuck.
Oh,
How many-
Laura B is leaving us.
Oh, good. It happens in
Good night.
between
So now
Moon
there'll
Knight
be
and Ms.
nobody
Marvel.
saying anything in the chat because everybody's gone to bed.
Oh, damn. Well, we're a dead stream. We
Might
scared
as well
everyone
pack
off.
it in.
All right. Well, pack our bags. We're an hour anyways. All right, let's click off of that. It's
No
too
one
long.
gives a fuck about any of this stuff. You gotta go to what?
Next
You
one.
gotta go to the next. No, you gotta go to the next tab.
I did go to the next tab.
Oh,
DC.
my bad.
AIPT. See the conspiracy that Marvel does to DC? 3 days ago, DC Comics celebrates the 90s with a new Wildcat series.
Oh, the 90s.
No, don't click on it.
It's
I've
not about
seen it.
Batman,
They watered
fuck
it
it.
down. I don't care. Go.
It's
And,
not about
hey,
Batman.
it's not. Yeah, BB's right. It's not about Batman. Who cares? Oh, I get one now.
Oh, you get a triple.
Star Wars Jedi Battle Scars novel announced. Oh boy, here we go. So bad. All right, here we go. The direct 2 days ago. Star Wars announces new Cal Kestis sequel ahead of Jedi Survivor. All right. Comicbook.com. 2 days ago. Star Wars Jedi Battle Scars announced. Hey, they got the best headline so far. It's short. Gizmodo, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is getting an art book and its first tie-in novel. And I forgot to say 1 day ago, but that's all right because it's all the same shit. They have a book. If you like books, go
So
get the book.
it's a book that's supposed to connect to the video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
It's fucking Star Wars. I ain't reading a fucking Star Wars book. Are you kidding me?
Hey, EU people have been doing it for years.
Oh,
Can't you be like
yes.
them?
EU
And
people have
it's
been
EU.
reading
It's
Star Wars
EU.
fan fiction for years.
I just hope they don't do a Halo situation.
It's in the novel, so it's gospel.
Okay, so I
That's
hope they don't
trash.
do a Halo situation where they do this huge, great story arc and then drop you off into the next game. You're like, what? That's what they've been doing recently. Anyways, back to the Marvel. Ah, there you go.
Ooh, that should be a good one. But PB doesn't care.
Sorry, I was sending a message. Yahoo News 1 day ago. Marvel star Frank Grillo rips LA's rising crime after his boxing trainer is shot and killed. Quote, need to wake up.
Look. If Frank Grillo, who plays fucking Crossbones, says you guys are doing a bad job, I mean, he fought Captain America.
Who the hell
Fuck
is?
yeah.
Oh, that's who it is.
Yeah, he's the dude who plays Crossbones.
The guy who had a fucking building dropped on him.
No, it was
he
a building dropped on
exploded
him. Wanda
and
exploded
dropped the
him.
building. Yeah, and he almost beat Captain America. Frank Grillo's a badass. Like in real life, this dude's like does MMA and shit. Like, I would love to see him just go up to like. Okay, let's be real. Okay, let's just be honest.
Be fake.
LAPD sucks. I said it.
They're no.
Come
it's
at
not,
me.
It's not. Yeah, it's LAPD. It's not Chips.
And PB, can
Chips
we
is
agree?
good. No.
LAPD has been doing shady shit since I was in the 90s, and they were doing fucked up shit. Like, are we surprised there's
Yes.
a fucking article about the Los Angeles Police Department?
I'm
Look, I
so
defend
super
cops. But
surprised.
they fucking suck. And I hope Frank Grillo goes there and he becomes a cop and beats the shit out of him. He'd be like, I work for Hydra. You bitches need to get... Could you imagine that shit? He's like, I'm a Hydra mercenary. I'm going to get this shit in order. I don't know.
How
Frank
many
Grillo.
people are just watching this asleep?
Hey, remember the days when we used to just fucking talk to 3 people would be on the panel and there'd be 3 viewers?
All right, we clicking
Fuck
over
it.
the next one. I
We'll
went to the
talk to
bathroom and my
ourselves.
cat yelled at me.
Sure.
She wanted attention. Okay, we're clicking over. All right.
We'll talk to ourselves. This is just like
You
our
gotta
Game of
scroll
Thrones stream.
first, guy.
Oh, I'm scrolling.
Ah, fuck. Really, Husky?
Uh-huh.
Fuck you. You. None of you fuckers got these guys. Why do I
Not
always...
yet.
Not yet.
Bleeding Cool 3 days ago. DC celebrates Image's 30th anniversary with Wildcat. Fuck this. Like, why are you fuckers... Oh, my God.
It was
man.
just like the previous fucking headline. It was the same.
Yeah, well, they
goddamn
should just
thing.
do this. Oh, nice that is.
Oh, he got our second
Bless you.
favorite.
All right, here we go. Inverse 2 days ago. New Star Wars comic reveals a surprising side to Darth Vader's character.
Oh, fuck you. Comics don't
No, the
reveal
comics
shit.
count.
Comics don't. I know that they allegedly count
canon.
now. They're still fucking. It's still all fan fiction. There's only what like is Dave writing the comics? If Dave is, I don't give a fuck if other people out there like I'm a real Star Wars fan. You can't trust Dave. I was like, what do you mean you're a real Star Wars fan? If you're like, this guy is the only person that George trusted to continue his story. Like, there's 8 fucking billion people on the planet, and he's like, that one. But yeah, let's not trust Dave.
You know, a little bit of sidebar here. I get pissed off, not just because I kind of look like Dave's younger, attractive brother, but I get pissed off. Shut up, PB. You know it. Look into your heart. You know it to be true.
I just wanted you guys to meet at a convention and take a
I get
picture
pissed
together.
off because Dave Filoni created one of the greatest fucking animated works of all time in the fucking Clone Wars, which, by the way, for all you fucking salty EU fans, is fucking canon. It is literally between episode 2 and 3, legitimized by George fucking Lucas.
You know why it was
Came on
legitimized
set-
by George Lucas, Sod? Because it was started by George Lucas. He actually wrote and directed a few of the episodes, and
So,
then
yes,
he was
but
doing it
who
with
did he
Filoni, and then he
entrust
just
it
gave
with?
full control to Filoni.
Exactly.
He's like,
He gave full control to Filoni.
yes, he
Exactly.
passed his
'Cause you
Jedi
watch-
trial.
yeah. Because you watch that first season, you'll see George's name in it.
I mean, let's think of it
right
this
there.
way. Just because you have become a master doesn't mean that your master isn't still like that's how Jedi work. Like you train somebody and then they become a master, you're both master Jedi now. So as soon as he gave it over to Dave, he's like, "Well, you've passed the trials. You're now Master Jedi here at Star Wars."
And PB, as much as people talk shit about Filoni, what show do these fucking, and I'll come out and say it, these fucking Phantom Menace hacks who do their fucking reviews, what show do they still, they are always on the fence and they praise second to us because we were doing these fucking reviews first. But what show do they always give credit to? The Mandalorian. Who fucking created The Mandalorian? Dave Filoni and fucking Favreau.
No, you misunderstand. They've totally changed all of their feelings on The Mandalorian because Gina Carano's career got ruined, although she's still acting and still getting paid. So I don't know exactly what that means. Like, I'm not saying that there was quite obviously a double standard when she got fired, because if you were going to fire her for what she did, you got to fire Pedro for what he did. Like, they were literally the exact same.
That's why he defended her, though, too.
As far as the material that was tweeted about, and then in reality, his was worse than hers was. But nobody, because, you know, he's on the proper side, was telling him, hey, if you keep doing this, we're going to have to let you go because you're causing waves. Whereas they told her, hey, if you keep doing this, we're going to let you go because you keep causing waves. And then she did it again. And they were like, okay, like, we told you, so now we're going to fire you because we told you that's what was going to happen. Like, she knew it was going to happen. It wasn't like a big surprise where she's like, I can't believe that they did it. Like, they already fucking told you to fucking chill. Like, freedom of speech is not freedom of consequences. And then what happened? She got a different job acting. She's still getting paid to act. Like,
and let's be honest, let's be real.
Like, nobody
also,
actually
welcome
gets
back,
canceled. Like, fucking Bill Cosby went to prison. What's he doing now? Exactly. Exactly. Like, technicality. And he's like, fuck yeah, get me out of here. Fucking technicality.
And on top of that, PB, you know what I fucking hate? And I don't know if you've seen this movie or if you even fucking care, but don't waste your time. But anyways, this new movie with Gina Carano, they fucking
the Terror on the Prairie.
Yes, every fucking person has given this movie a good review, and like I 100% agree with LB. Like, this movie is fucking terrible. It's terrible. It's average, generic movie. Any other movie would be getting fucking objectively reviewed, but nobody's doing it, and it's because of why?
Because she's a woman.
Was canceled by Disney, so we got to go and fucking support anything she does. It was
no,
like,
no, Zod, fuck you. It's a woman. It's woke. I don't care if it's made by people that are more conservative. It's a woman and it's woke. Fuck you. That's my reason.
Lemon Pie says
he's selling Jello pudding pops.
That was fucking great.
All right,
let's do a mediocre Cosby.
It's time to scroll.
No, that was good. That was good. Don't sell yourself short.
Fuck yeah. Insider one day ago. The Boys stars who also played Marvel and DC characters. Click it.
I want.
Click it.
You know we got to see
because obviously Carl Urban. Everybody knows Carl Urban.
Well, I know who this guy played in DC.
Wait, that's Jensen Ackles. Who did he play?
I'll tell you who he played. He played a very good adaptation. So we're going to start with Carl Urban. He's Billy Butcher and so Ragnarok. Okay. So next one.
Oh, Kaneko played. That's right. She was in Suicide Squad. I forgot. But
yeah, why was she in the next one, man? She was hot.
She's still hot. What do you mean she was hot?
No, like this outfit, everything was hot.
She don't look too hot when she get ripped in two.
Oh.
Why do you scroll as good as the other guy?
Because
when was she in Flash?
She was in Flash?
When was she in Flash?
Oh, that's right, PB. She was in the first season. She played the cop. Remember the cop that was interested in Barry, and then she left the show, and
Patty Spivot.
yeah, there was a whole big
Yeah,
thing. He
police
left-
officer. So was right. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I remember Patty.
This is who
I
he
was
played.
pissed.
The best version of the Red Hood.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Jason
right. But
Todd's
I
Red
didn't
Hood.
know they were counting animated because I knew Jensen Ackles was in the animated stuff.
They should do a live action movie with like the fucking Red Hood shit. That's great.
If he should play Red Hood, he'd be a fucking excellent Red Hood.
Wait, Jensen
doesn't.
Ackles is in The Boys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
in
didn't
season
see.
3.
I didn't see.
He-
season 3.
You didn't see season?
Why didn't you watch it?
No,
Are
I
you
didn't
just
fucking
doing it?
see season 3 yet.
Are you not watching it to
What?
piss Sod off at this point?
What? I'm still. I was rewatching. Like, it's a long story. I will tell you later.
All right. Yeah, he played Batman in The Long Halloween also. He did a good job in that. But I don't know why I
have
like him
not
as
seen
Jason.
season 3 of The Boys yet,
I'm so
and I have not had it
Ooh,
spoiled
was-
yet either. You fuckhead.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Yes, I knew.
Why is
Giancarlo
Lex
Esposito
Luthor
played.
fucking black?
I knew he played on Harley Quinn.
Why is Lex Luthor fucking black?
Because
like
it's a
tan in
thing.
that-
He's
he's
been
tan in
black
that
in the
series.
comics too. It's not a big deal. I like
He's actually
No,
tan in the
wha-
series.
No, it's not a big deal. But why? If it's not a big deal, why is he black?
because reasons. Does it matter?
Oh,
I
sure.
think he's tanned. I always thought he was tanned in the.
It doesn't.
No,
matter.
no, he's black.
It doesn't matter. Like, he's supposed to be white as a fucking ghost.
Oh, you fucking racist! What? You can't have a fucking and he's not even
he was
black
in
in real life.
Electra?
Carlos Esposito is fucking Puerto Rican, so I'm gonna back him up because we stick together. Okay, he's fucking Puerto Rican and
Did
some
you
kind
just say
of fucking
Carlo? You forgot the
African-American.
Gian. You mean Giancarlo?
He was in Electra.
Yes.
No wonder why.
When's
No
the
one saw
last
that
time you seen
fucking
it?
movie.
I've seen it, man. She sliced that fucking sandbag in 2 pieces. Everybody
No
knew
one
this
fucking
one too.
cares.
What are you
Oh,
talking about? Everybody loves Sean Ashmore. What do you
No.
mean one cares?
I'm not talking of that was bad timing because of Husky's fucking scrolling. But anyways, yes, Sean Ashmore is a treasure. I love him. He's
No,
so
he
underrated.
is the best dichotomy here because he goes from ice to fire.
He does. Ooh,
Like he's
good
got
point,
a
BB.
spectrum of powers. Everybody else is like kind of the same person, like Giancarlo Esposito. He's the same character in The
Yeah.
Boys as Lex Luthor is. Like essentially, it's the same fucking thing.
It is the same thing. You're right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Who the hell is this? Is this
Debbie?
a season 3 person too?
No, she was in the 2005 movie Fantastic Four. Didn't you say that?
Oh,
Am I the only one who saw Fantastic Four? Yeah, I probably am.
I watched the
wait,
Fantastic
is
Four.
2000, is 2005 not the one with Jessica Alba?
I don't think that was the one with Jessica.
Yeah, it
Alba.
was.
Was it?
Yes, it had to been.
Okay,
The other
so I
one was
did
like
see the
from
good
the
one.
teens or something. It was like
And Force
2014
Stick
or
is that
something.
one that came later. That was horrible.
That was horrible.
This guy is hilarious. I feel like
Yeah.
he's an underrated actor.
He really is.
Fire
I didn't
Storm.
know that he was.
Okay, that's
Firestorm.
it.
There you go. XO.
Yeah, good list.
Good list, Insider.
Good list.
Way to
good
go,
list.
Insider.
Oh yeah, that was
Yes.
a DC one. Not,
Yes.
oh, wait, no, that was Marvel. Okay,
No,
there we
it
go.
was a Marvel one because I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Fuck
I got a
off.
good one."
I hate
You got fucking right.
you. Why do I got all these screen rants and shit tonight? This is
Screen rag.
bullshit.
Call it screen rag.
Rant one day ago, Shazam cosplay honors DC New God tier champion of Magic. Fucking skip
Better
it.
be a
I
good.
don't care.
No, better
no,
be a
there's-
good.
No,
cosplay.
no.
There's
I
pictures.
said fucking
There's
skip it.
pictures. No, there's
Fuck
Okay,
pictures.
well,
It's
two
okay.
people said yes, one person said no, so you lose.
Oh god damn it!
Well, I guess
Why
that's
did you
all
have to
right.
Show this. I already seen
That
this.
is a okay. The
Okay.
person did a good job.
This is such a
Oh, that
horrible.
one's better. That one's better.
This
What's
is
that
such a
one?
horrible blemish on my beautiful.
All right, that's
That
it.
was
That
a-
is so
this
small,
guy's
dude.
like, Jesus,
Okay, see? It wasn't
freaked
that
out
bad.
over goddamn 2 pictures.
No, because I see the pictures and I'm like, this is just, you try to keep that shit.
Oh
fun.
man, it was the Independent 2 days ago. Star Wars star Gina Carano to play Secret Service agent whose hair is snipped by Joe Biden.
Okay, I'll see that movie.
That's awesome.
This better be a comedy. Or like one of those movies that we've taken so way too seriously. That's
Another scene depicts the U.S. president kissing the Secret Service agent's neck. Husky, we got to go into this. We got to see what the title of this movie is.
Oh yeah,
so
just to
I
see
can
what the
watch
name of it.
I
We gotta
wanna
see what that. Okay,
what
come
the
on.
movie's
You gotta give us the name in like the first paragraph, or you guys suck. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're not telling us the name.
I can't see
Stupid
because
ass.
you're not zoomed in.
They don't even tell you. This is. Oh, my browser. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, my browser didn't freeze completely. Okay. There's so much fucking ads on the Independent. I don't think they're that independent because they have all this shit right here. Holy crap. Okay. Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Biden,
My
new
Son
Biden.
Hunter.
Ooh, yes.
All right. All right. Now you know the
My
name.
Son Hunter. I'm gonna
All
give
right.
that. I'm gonna give that movie 9 out of 10 if she gets her hair sniffed by
Oh,
Joe
she-
Biden.
she-
That's a
she
9 out of
went to-
10
Yeah,
movie.
he went.
I just that's just a fucking amazing.
All right. PB.
Games
real,
Radar
Lemon.
3 days ago. Marvel Comics, November 2022. Solicitations and covers.
Ooh, it's Marvel's
Nope,
turn.
the other
We're
one
gonna-
took way too long. What? You
We'll
want
go
click on
if
that?
you like the first few of them. All right, let's just do that. We're not going to read them either. We're just going to go, hey, look. And then I'll send the link. Look at
That
that.
looks cool.
Oh, cool.
That
Look at
looks
that.
cool. I don't know what's going on there.
Gay, gay,
That one's gay.
You say it's gay because you hate Namor.
gay.
True.
Venom.
That's cool. Gay.
Gold Go- Okay, that is gay because Green Goblin is the only one.
Gay. No one cares about Fantastic Four. Gay. Gay. Miracle Man? Really? Marvel?
Hey, Deadpool.
All right, that's cool. It's Deadpool. I'll go.
All right, yeah, we got all the
Fucking
Deadpool stuff.
Fuck the New Mutants.
All right.
Gay. Gay.
All right.
Super gay.
That's about as far as we got with DC stuff. too, so.
That's okay. I don't
All
like,
right.
like the new Wolverine.
All right, we'll share that too in the Discord. Okay, hold on, paste it. There we go. And now I got to scroll for zombie
That's
movie.
right, Lemon Pie. It should be called The Story of a Hair Sniffer.
All right, here you go.
No,
So-
I already read that.
No, you didn't.
Fuck, I don't want to read another AIPT article from
Just
3
call
days
him
ago that says DC Comics announced Waller versus Wildstorm Black Label series.
All right, well then we'll go back here, and you don't have to read it. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Correct. 1 day ago, watch Star Wars reveals how deepfake impacted new Luke Skywalker CG. I mean, I kind of want to read, but I don't want to because it's also the direct, and they won't get to the fucking point like everyone else does. So
Now
next,
it's up to PB. Get your head in the game, motherfucker.
No, I need to get my head inside the magic. 1 day ago, Oscar Isaac inspires Marvel. MCU ditches Moon Knight with sudden change. What?
What? Why would you? Oh my God, Marvel! Why would you ditch the coolest? What?
no,
like,
I
the
think
show
no,
with
I
the
think I think it has to be a fucking
No.
comic
You should
thing.
see if they're not using Moon Knight. I want to know because he was the best one, and I have no reason to see any of these other shows. I thought Moon Knight would return. This fucking retarded.
This has to
Why
be
would
a
they do
comic thing. This is fucking bait. Otherwise, people would be crying about this like they're currently crying about
I'd be
HBO
crying
cutting all
about
those
it.
shit shows. Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight has been removed from the MCU intro for She-Hulk. I told you it was fucking bait.
No, keep going down.
Megza Moria won't return. Maybe it's because he was taken out of the fuck. Maybe it's because he doesn't give a shit. Traditional Marvel intro roles for She-Hulk are turning out loud. There was no Moon Knight. Natalie Portman's as looking like Thor spotted with no Moon Knight, because Moon Knight don't give a shit. Angered fans. You can't shove every fucking hero in the title, man. There's getting so many
They
damn
do.
heroes. You
They
can't
had
shove
the
all of them
fucking
in there.
Eternals in there, Husky. They had every fucking person.
Marvel
Currently in Marvel in the fucking title cards.
still not managed to promote a superhero. Okay. Several fans, okay. Why they moved? Because they didn't fucking have them there, maybe. So you guys are fucking. Who cares? No one gives a shit.
No,
This is just people crying on Twitter.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he
that's
just
what
wasn't
people
there,
do.
man. Yeah, it goes back to the multi-year contract shit. Because they just signed him for the show. Man, we talked about that like weeks ago. Okay. Now we go back to the DC.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Comicbooks.com 3 days ago. DC based reviews in the 1990s with new comic. Fucking skip it.
Okay. We're bumming Zod out tonight. Seen it 3 days ago. Leia's little red droid isn't in other Star Wars stories, and this is why, because somebody smashed it. I'm betting. Yeah. Yes, I don't care. I will make up my own story. Somebody broke the droid, or the droid was on Alderaan when it exploded. You just can't control these things. All right, now we're back to PB.
You mean we went? Oh, that didn't work. Never mind.
We're speed running this shit now.
The direct one day ago, MCU 6 F-bombs that got censored in Marvel movies and shows. I don't give a shit. Do you give a shit?
Fucking censor fucking F-bombs. That's fucking ridiculous. What the fuck?
Some fucking bullshit,
It wouldn't be censored in Screen Rant 2 days ago. Batman and Superman deliver the greatest comic book cover ever.
I mean, it better be the greatest comic book because there's Batman in there.
Oh, come on. Put your wood away for the bat.
That's it. Okay.
I knew he was going to click on it. I didn't even fucking ask because he's like,
I was curious if this looks fucking dumb.
That is not. How is that the greatest?
Also, hey, LB, before the Zod neglects you.
What's up, LB? Who the fuck knew House of Dragon was on?
Dragon D's nuts. Oh. Okay, this kind of looks
Look
stupid.
at how gay that is the gayest comic book cover I've ever seen.
That looks it does look
That
stupid.
is the stupidest. DC, why are you disappointing me tonight? Well, go to Star Wars. I can't.
That's what the D and DC stands for. Space.com. See, I have to get these guys, man. You got all the other ones. 3 days ago. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I don't remember if they were good or not. It's been a while. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Scores an IMAX re-release ahead of new Disney Plus Andor series. Yeah, I've been hearing that.
No one fucking cares about Andor. No one cared about him in the fucking movie.
I mean, I don't give a shit about Andor, but I'm curious about this world they're building up. But I think Andor is just in there to be in there now.
Dude, I think they should fucking do a story about Steven Yeun's character, who was a blind monk who could beat up stormtroopers. I would fucking
want a K2SO
I don't give a fuck about Andor. Andor was the least fucking interesting character in all of fucking Rogue One. Do one about Mads Mikkelsen. Do one about anybody else.
K2SO.
What the fuck are we getting an Andor show? Who the fuck asked for an Andor show? Even people like the robot more than fucking Andor. Do a show about KSO or
K2SO.
PB, what's his name? KS, whatever the fuck.
Anyways, it's PB. I mean, you're bitching about this article, but look what PB has now.
I have to be bleeding cool. Fuck, this is gonna be shit. 2 hours ago. Genus Vell, Captain Marvel, #2 preview. What scares death? Oh my god.
Don't you want to
You
read
read it
that?
out loud,
It's
and
your
you think it can't
favorite.
get any dumber, and it just got like I was like, all right.
Excuse me,
I don't know
Zod.
if I said Genus Vale right, but sure. Captain Marvel #2, I got that right. What scares death? Are you fucking kidding me?
It's Captain Marvel, obviously.
Excuse me, Zod.
Obviously.
Captain Marvel isn't PB's favorite. He's not the one with the poster.
Fuck off.
Yes.
And that's Miss Marvel.
All right. There you go.
Are you fucking kidding me? These guys again. AIPT 3
Just call
days
him Ike.
ago. DC's first look. Blue Beetle graduation day. Why the fuck do I get all of the? Is that the only thing that happened in DC? Fucking comic book.
Yeah, we told you
Warrior.
how much they had, and I think we got to the end of all these. Yeah, we got to the end of all these. I meant to say goodbye to the other two, like I've been doing.
And welcome, El.
Goodbye. Clicking out all of them though. Fuck it. Oh, there we go. We're done. We got through that. It was so long. I thought we were never going to get to the end with how the show started.
So yeah, the gist is you guys fucking win this one tonight. Fucking DC, all I got is
Wait, we
comic
made it
book.
to the bottom of all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, we a bunch of winners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I have the DC banner. That's the fucking winning brand. Fuck you guys.
I mean, you're just bitching about how they got nothing. I mean, they haven't really had nothing because they're already doing right now. They're doing clean house of.
We have Ezra Miller and fucking Amber Heard. We're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are doing a big clean house, and people are getting pissed off because they're pulling stuff. It's like, well, I mean, they gotta fucking like clean house because they wasn't in the best of state when
Husky. They
happened.
pulled the movie of the year. They pulled Batgirl. I'm fucking sad about that. Okay. I'm still mourning.
It's great. It's great.
No, it is kind of fucked up though when you think about it because Michael Keaton and Brendan Fraser were in it, and I mean that would have been cool because Brendan Fraser is in Doom Patrol, and Michael Keaton is the original Batman. I would have liked to see
No, he's
that.
not. It's fucking Adam West, dude. The fuck, you keep telling you this all the time.
Fuck
Adam
you,
West.
Michael Keaton.
Oh, it's
Adam West was
West.
from the goofy ass days. I don't fucking count.
Adam West was from the greatest era, so shut up.
Whatever. Your fucking Joker had a mustache.
Yeah, it was great.
It was fucking
He
ridiculous.
was classic evil villain with a mustache.
It was classic garbage.
All the good villains had a mustache back in the day. All right?
I'm sorry, but the doer had the fucking goat of Jokers, Heath Ledger, so suck it.
I'm still telling you, man. Twiddly mustaches were the back in the day when the fucking villains were great.
Heath
Chad
Ledger,
villains.
fucking Jack Nicholson, Joaquin Phoenix, like none of the original fucking villains could top that fucking all-star lineup right there. Are you kidding me? Like, don't get me wrong. I respect what came before, but there's not even a fucking comparison. The eras they wanted to make fucking Batman goofy. Husky, he had fucking shark repellent. What the fuck is Batman gonna do with shark repellent?
Get rid of the sharks, dumbass. Hey, didn't you watch that fucking movie?
He's fighting in the middle of the fucking ocean. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I mean, his villains were in a submarine. Why wouldn't he have shark repellent handy? He was near the coast. He should totally have that. I mean, eventually, King Shark came along, so why the fuck wouldn't he have that? He should also have crocodile repellent for Killer Croc. He is always prepared, man. He's Batman.
You want to weigh in on this bullshit? Like, I mean, come on.
What do you want me to weigh on?
Oh, he's
this
trying to say the
motherfucker
shark
thinks
repellent.
that shark repellent is a fucking useful tool. Like,
Shark
Batman's
repellent
not
is the
gonna
most
battle in
useful
the
tool.
fucking Atlantic Ocean.
Phoebe, what'd you say? He cut you off.
Batman is going to fight wherever Batman needs to fight. Therefore, you need the repellent of shark.
He's only ever used it once, and it was in that fucking stupid ass movie.
No, he used
He's
it
never
in the
fucking used
Lego
shark
Batman
repellent
movie.
any other
He
time.
used it in the Lego Batman movie.
I mean,
Fucking disrespecting the Lego Batman movie.
I mean, the Lego Batman movie was alright. I like
The
that.
Lego Batman movies really great. Fucking, that's awesome.
All right, so we went through the articles. I mean,
After
Yeah, we
scaring
went through the
everyone
articles,
off,
we made
you
it
guys
under
even scared
frickin-
off LB. I mean, I know Zod mainly did it, but
We didn't scare him off.
no, Albie's still here. He's here for the hat. I mean, look at this fucking sexy hat.
hey, Planet Q's Queen.
Hey, Planet
Really?
Keys, what's up?
Those all came through at the same time. Yep, you got here just in time for us to wrap up the show, Q.
Yeah.
That's excellent. So hit the rewind button. Don't hit the rewind button unless you want to
Oh, hey,
see
Lemon
what
Pie's
everyone
still
said.
lurking. So that means we'll just drop our fucking Discord and Gilded for everybody. So they can make
Yep.
sure they have the notifications so they're not coming in at the end.
Multiple notifications on multiple platforms. Sort your devices out, people. You don't want to miss the excitement that is the Triple Threat Weekly Rec.
I like that. Triple threat, weekly rec. That's
Yeah.
It
That's
took us.
good
It took us a couple hours to come up with that. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
yeah, that's longer than normal.
Oh, yeah.
PB must
Well,
be
it was
tired.
just
He
the
comes
two of
up
us.
with
I
these things all
told
the
you
time.
Christine would be here. She got here just in time for the end. Sorry, Christine.
Click the rewind.
But
Share it
you can
around.
you can just rewind it because nobody said anything in chat. It was just Lemon Pie and Laura talking about some vacation to Switzerland or something.
And then us saying hello to whoever popped in the chat.
Nobody
Right.
else popped in.
Yeah, so it was like, what? I got
Nobody
LB,
else popped in.
Lemon Pie, Planet Q's Christine, and then who else is at the beginning?
Laura and
Laura,
Lemon
yep.
Pie.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. We got everyone. Everyone got a shout out. Who cares?
Yeah, we had some lurkers. There was
Oh,
some
yeah,
lurkers.
Yes,
new
I know that
lurkers.
there's lurkers. I know there's at least one lurker.
And whoever you are, I know you enjoyed the stream. So
I
hit
know
that
you
like
whacked
button.
off to us.
Definitely. I mean, look at this hat. Thank you. Fucking great hat.
Oh, hey, look, Cage. Call out the lurkers.
I figured that Karen was lurking. She
Oh,
never
yeah.
even said hello. You didn't even say hello, Karen.
Yep, I told you she was here the entire stream.
I knew I should have just started calling her out midstream. You got to antagonize the chat for them to say anything. That's the only reason they said something now, because we're like, we said everyone who was here, and she's like, no, I was here. No, you weren't, Karen. Lurking does not count as being here. You got to interact with the chat.
Oh,
and be
she was
here.
on the phone with her mom.
Whose mom?
Her mom?
Oh, I can't do the voice right now.
Oh, the Canadian mom. Getting lots of messages in the chat now. There's going to be a giant spike in the analytics, but, leave them wanting more, right? And
Oh,
by
yeah,
leave them
yeah.
wanting more, I mean you people left, and now we want more viewers.
Good day.
What's going on there, Christine?
I can't click the button.
What the fuck is being here mean then, for fuck's sake? I just explained to you what being here was like. That's like going to, okay, so yeah, I was at the party because I was standing outside looking in the window smoking all night, but I was at the party. No, you weren't at the party. You were just lurking watching the party. You weren't part of the party.
Yeah, you gotta get in, you gotta dance, you gotta eat some
You gotta
potato
get in,
chips.
you gotta have some
Gotta
of the
get a roofie.
appetizers, you gotta have a Cosby or two. You want
Yeah.
to have a good time. You ain't necessarily want to remember it, but you definitely want to have it.
Lemon Pie said.
Yes, Lemon Pie, the analytics.
Yes, they're fantastic. Oh,
Hashtag
Hashtag
fine
fine
anal
anal.
never dies. Keep it
Never
alive,
dies.
Planet Q's Queen. Fine
Thank
anal
you,
all day.
dum-dums.
one day we'll
Like,
think of making a merch page.
if people go to Hen's channel and she can call people weirdos and get away with it, why can we not call people dum-dums? People love dum-dums. They
They are
come in so
delicious.
many flavors.
If
Like,
we
have you
go to
ever
Vex,
taken
we'll get
two
a
that are
couple.
not the same flavor and had them at the same time to make your own flavor of Dum Dum? It's delicious.
Oh.
She's getting upset now. Look, man, I came, I hit the fucking like button. I heard, but my mom is 84. I had to talk with her. Shush, PB.
You got shushed. You know what, Karen, you win tonight. You win the chat award. Something we're just started tonight. That was fucking epic. I've been
awards I
wanting to
made up
shush
and
PB for years, and Karen's the first person to do it.
Right, so if you went to a party and you were walking into the party, and then you got a phone call from your mother before you walked into the party, you weren't at the party. You were on the phone outside the party with your mother.
Hey, if you stepped in the door and then you had to take a call, I agree. You know, it's her mother. She's 84, man.
Karen,
you gotta talk to her. Maybe she got us talking.
Karen seems to think that we dislike her.
No, PB only goes this hard because he likes.
Guys, look down. We got another person poking their head out.
Which?
Hi.
What? Hello. Hello. Welcome. You joined a very odd part of the conversation.
Wow. Everyone showing up at the end. I guess everybody loves just saying goodbye.
Hey, it's because we're fucking awesome.
They
saw the
because
hat.
like,
They were like,
finally
who's this guy
over,
in this
we can
awesome
say
hat
it.
with the skulls on the bottom? See? Skulls. Okay.
May kidnapped Harry Potter in the story that she's been reading. Who the hell is May?
I don't know. Who's this
Peter,
May?
The only May I know is Peter's aunt.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake, PB. I know you all internet love me, and I love you back, even when you're busting my ass. I didn't know that you were into that kind of thing, Karen.
Planet Q's responded. It is Aunt May, so it's a weird fan fiction.
Planet Q's queen. I don't know if I could get that. That's
weird fan
Planet
fiction.
Q's queen. I don't know where. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, fan fictions are weird.
That's an interesting place.
It's so weird that I think it scared Witch away because the one number went down.
Yeah, Witch is like, I don't know what the fuck I stumbled into, but
hell,
this is too weird for me.
Subscribe, stick around. You're just fucking weird here.
Yeah, Witch. Watch us.
Scared Witch. Damn.
You're not gonna provoke her into saying anything else.
Oh no, yeah, we just got the lurkers saying hi, and that's all we want. If you're lurking, just say hi. Don't be scared.
Yeah, if you're gonna lurk,
like Zod bites, but the rest of us don't.
Hello, and then continue on.
I only bite one person, and they're not here on the panel or on the internet.
She's definitely on the internet.
Well, they're magical.
Dude, she posts stuff on Instagram like every couple days.
I know, I'm not on the Instagrams. Well, I am on the Instagrams, but I don't.
Yeah, whatever. How do you want to end this show?
I don't know. I just thought you just randomly ended.
No, what we need.
There we go.
I'm not sure who he's flipping off, but right back at you, guy.
Yeah,
I stick my thumbs out though. To party.